Hi, I'm Lorcan from the Velcro Vizsla. This is Maya, my new Vizsla puppy. She's 15 weeks old now and I've had her for 1 week, so I got her when she was 14 weeks. So in this video I'm going to talk about my first week, how it went, my expectations of what to expect versus in reality how it actually went. So yeah, let's get into the video. For me, the first thing I was worried about was that she would be emotionally upset. She's obviously leaving her own mom, she was leaving the owners, the house, her den, her crate. That was the main thing that I was worried about. The second thing I was worried about was I might have crate training issues. So from the research I did, I'd planned to crate train her and sleep with the crate in my room. And I thought because she was leaving obviously where she usually sleeps and where she sleeps with her mother, so I thought I might have issues around that as well. As well, from the research I did online, I expected that she might have issues with biting, so I thought she'd go around, bite things, destroy things, so that was another thing that I expected from the first week. The final thing I was worried about was toilet training issues, so I really expected this to be very stressful. I was told by the breeder that she was basically more or less toilet trained, but I didn't know if she had moved house, that might completely change, and I wanted to toilet train her to go outside only, so I definitely expected that to be a big issue for the week as well. Okay, so they were my expectations, just based on theory and kind of what I saw online. So in reality, how did it actually go? So emotionally, the first night was, it was very tiring. She was very upset. There's a lot of crying, a lot of howling. But over the week, I have to say that she has a great temperament. She's very friendly. Anyone she meets, she's friendly with. All animals that she's come across so far, she's really friendly. She's a great temperament, so I really can't complain. And it was really the first 24 hours she was kind of emotional, but after that she was okay. And the second thing was the crate training, so that kind of leads into what I was just saying, the first 24 hours. So yeah, it was tough. Like I had her sleeping in my room, and every 15-20 minutes she would howl and cry and smack against the cage and try and get out, and it went on like that for the whole night, for about 8 hours. She was restless, she was crying, and in my head it was very tough because at times I was getting frustrated, I was getting angry. Then I felt sorry for her. I felt, oh, she must be lonely. I really want to let her on my bed, but I knew I was doing the right thing and I had to just get through it. The second day, the day after the night of no sleep basically, I realized, okay, I need to get her used to the crate. So I started training her in the crate. I only gave her treats in the crate for the first couple of days. I practiced closing the crate door and then not letting her out until she was quiet and well behaved. I spent time in the crate, literally lying in the crate, and then I got her on the second day to have a nap in the crate with the crate closed, and I slept in the bed beside her. And from that point on, she has slept every night the rest of the week, thank God, and I was able to get some sleep. So yeah, I was glad to come to a solution for that one. Another expectation I had was that she would bite and destroy things, so I read a lot that that's just what puppies do, and to be ready for that. And I got lucky, I bought a lot of the Kong puppy toys, so there was like chewing sticks and a lot of things for her to chew and loads of toys. So the odd time when she did like nip at me or bite something in the house, I would just put one of these toys in her mouth and she would chew on that. And yeah, I was very lucky in that way that she wasn't destructive. And so yeah, I expected that to be a lot worse, so I was happy with that one. The big ones kind of was she well toilet trained. She was, the first 2 days I had her, there wasn't one accident, and I was thinking this is brilliant. She's just very well toilet trained. I got her used to bringing her out to the same spot. I brought her out regularly, every half an hour if not hour. At first she would shiver and she's a bit cold, so I had to wait a few minutes for her to get comfortable, and then if she needed to go, she would go. So I understood that and how that works for her. And then there has been a few accidents then the last few days, but 90% of the time she goes to the toilet, she goes outside, and usually the accident she's had is because I'm not kind of watching her, and it's usually after she eats and drinks. She almost needs to go straight away. So the couple of accidents have been probably, you could say it's my fault, not hers. So I've been very lucky, but it is tough 24/7. I have to watch her and keep making sure she has the opportunity to go outside. I had read online their nickname is the Velcro Vizsla, and yeah, I understand that now. Literally anywhere I go, wherever I go in the house, and I look down, there she is looking up at me, and it's literally 24/7. I'm with her, and she's always with me. And at the first couple of days it was a bit strange. Now I'm kind of more or less used to it, but it is something that they're not giving that nickname for no reason, and she does require a lot of attention and wants to be with you all the time. This week it was very tiring, it was challenging, at times very stressful, but overall I'm very happy. I think I'm very lucky with the dog that I got. She has a great temperament, she's well behaved, and she's just great. A lot of the time she's very tired and just wants to lie with you and snuggle with you. So I'm setting this channel up. I'm by no means a professional. I'm documenting my experience of getting my first dog and raising her. I'm passionate about dogs, so I want to learn as much as I can, and I want to share as much as I can, and hopefully get feedback from viewers like you guys too. So this week I plan on getting her used to being alone. So if anybody has any tips about how to do that, and maybe how they did that with their puppy, that would be great. And yeah, if you're interested in following her life and her journey, please subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you at the next video.
And I said, ooh, I'ma get a half of the town to move.